Is it time to buy or sell Colgate-Palmolive Company stock? In this video, we will take a closer look at Colgate-Palmolive Company. Our preliminary report was published on our website on Monday, the 29th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any important updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Leverage the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 24th of September, 2025, our system has identified Colgate-Palmolive Company as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 2.16. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time. The stock has faced a loss of negative 0.9%. This equates to an average loss of negative 0.22% per day since it was categorized as a sell candidate. The stock is currently positioned within a downward trend in the short term, and indications suggest further declines within this trend. The present 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of approximately 11.11% over the next 3 months, with a possible return ranging from negative 13.18% to negative 7.63%. Analyzing the longer term, our 12-month forecast shows a projected decline of about 11.75%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance may vary between negative 13.16% and positive 0.559% over the upcoming year. In practical terms, this would suggest a future price ranging between $69.82 and $80.85. Our latest daily update for Colgate-Palmolive Company includes the headline, Green Day on Monday for Colgate-Palmolive Company stock, after gaining 1.02%. The Colgate-Palmolive Company stock price increased by 1.02% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 29th of September 2025. The stock rose from $79.59 to $80.40. During that trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.94%, reaching a low of $79.04 and a high of $80.57. The price has declined in 6 out of the last 10 days, down by 2.11% during this period. Additionally, volume decreased on the last day by 735,000 shares, with a total of 4 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $283,670,000. It's important to note that falling volume alongside rising prices may indicate divergence, serving as an early warning of potential changes in the coming days. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $104.16, while the lowest was $78.76. Currently, the price is 22.81% or $23.76 below the 52-week high, and 26.44% or $28.90 below the all-time high reached on the 5th of September, 2024, when the price peaked at $109.30. Colgate-Palmolive finds itself in a mixed yet defensible position currently. Shares have underperformed the market this year, declining by approximately 10% as the company anticipates only about 2% organic sales growth for 2025. This weakness has led to recent headlines questioning its valuation, prompting some price-focused comparisons with competitors. Meanwhile, Colgate is relying on its pricing power, cost-saving measures, premium product innovation, and AI-driven supply chain agility. Coupled with a long history of dividend increases, these factors contribute to its defensive profile. Recent analyst commentary includes an upgrade into an accumulation range in the low 80s and discounted cash flow-driven estimates suggesting roughly mid-teens upside from current levels. Brand initiatives such as the 50th season of the Colgate Women's Games enhance goodwill and consumer visibility. In the short term, negative top-line momentum and investor skepticism may exert pressure on the stock. However, upgrades or better-than-expected quarterly results could ignite a rebound. Looking ahead, durable margins, global reach, reliable dividends, and innovation-driven margin expansion support steady total returns, positioning Colgate-Palmolive more as a slow, lower volatility wealth compounder rather than a fast growth narrative. Analyst ratings. On Monday, the 23rd of October, 2024, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned CL a buy grade along with a hold action. On Monday, the 23rd of September, 2024, it was reported that Piper Sandler assigned CL an overweight grade with an initiate action. On Monday, the 16th of September, 2024, it was reported that Wells Fargo assigned CL an underweight grade with a downgrade action. On Monday, the 9th of September, 2024, it was reported that Deutsche Bank assigned CL a hold grade along with a downgrade action. On Monday, the 29th of July, 2024, it was reported that Cowen & Company assigned CL a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned the stock of Colgate-Palmolive Company a general neutral rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as sell and the price-to-book value as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, the analysts award the stock a strong buy rating. The following signals have been identified for Colgate-Palmolive Company. There are mixed signals in the stock today. The Colgate-Palmolive Company stock holds a buy signal from the short-term moving average. However, the long-term average indicates a general sell signal. Since the long-term average is above the short-term average, this presents a more negative outlook for the stock. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the long-term moving average at $83.40. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find support from the short-term average at $80.21. A breakout above the long-term average would generate another buy signal, while a drop below the short-term average would produce an additional sell signal, reinforcing the overall negative trend. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, often referred to as MACD. A buy signal was issued from a pivot bottom point on Monday, September 22, 2025, and so far, it has risen by 1.31%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Notably, trading volume decreased during the last trading day, despite price gains, creating a divergence between volume and price, which could serve as an early warning sign. The stock should be monitored closely. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, sell signal, pivots, buy signal 6 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 3 days ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 58 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 55 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 18 days ago, long-term moving average, sell signal 58 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 70 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to find more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for Colgate-Palmolive Company. Colgate-Palmolive Company finds support from accumulated volume at $80.15. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when the support is tested. This stock typically trades at a healthy volume, and with minor daily fluctuations, the associated risk is considered low. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by $1.53, which is a change of 1.94% between its highest and lowest points. For the past week, the stock has exhibited an average daily volatility of 1.91%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Colgate-Palmolive Company, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly referred to as the PE ratio. This important ratio measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. This PE ratio is considered relatively normal, often observed in companies with established track records or predictable revenue streams. In other news, the next earnings report for the third quarter of 2025 is expected on the 31st of October, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at 91 cents per share. It is advisable to keep an eye on these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Colgate-Palmolive Company. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Colgate-Palmolive Company is at $83.51. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be breached before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Colgate-Palmolive Company encounters its first support level at $80.15. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for Colgate-Palmolive Company from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 12th of September 2025, Daniels Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 521 shares of common stock. On the 13th of September 2025, Daniels Jennifer conducted an insider sale of 900 shares of common stock. On the 12th of September 2025, Haslam John conducted an insider sale of 377 shares of common stock. On the 13th of September 2025, Haslam John conducted an insider sale of 449 shares of common stock. On the 12th of September 2025, Malcolm Gregory conducted an insider sale of 89 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of approximately 65.896. Overall, insiders purchased 1,017,364 shares and sold 263,439 shares in the last 100 trades. We hold a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is Colgate-Palmolive Company stock a good buy? Colgate-Palmolive Company presents several negative indicators, suggesting that its performance may remain weak in the coming days or weeks. Therefore, we have a negative outlook on this stock. Upon examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 30th of September, we anticipate Colgate-Palmolive Company to open lower by 0.4 dollars and commence trading at $80. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money and that you should speak with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decision upon StockInvest.us. By using the information, you agree and are held liable for your own investment decisions. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a beautiful day. With regards from all of us here at StockInvest.